Hey, what's going on, guys? Wolf here. Now, if you've been around the channel recently or not so recently, you may have noticed a few changes. A little bit of extra, new cover art, new channel descriptions, missing videos, moved videos. We are in the process of revamping the channel. We're doing this for a couple reasons. One, uh, having participated in the EGL, the Evergrande League, uh, I noticed that there was a lack of strategy. A lot of videos on, actually playing, say in the UCL or things like that, but very little as to the behind the scenes. Why did they pick what they picked? What are good picks? Uh, how to use the Pokemon you have? How to, create, out of the park move sets, like oddball heat, as they call it. Things like that. Uh, Basically, the strategy behind league play. League play is becoming huge on the YouTube scene. Things like the UCL have exploded in popularity. People have been making their own leagues. You got the TCL, the PokeTube League from Reddit. You have the Evergrande League, which is our league. You have a smattering of other leagues. I think there's close to 10 or 12 now. I'm not sure. Don't quote me by any means. But there's demand out there, is basically what I'm getting to. But the problem is there's no strategy. There's no video saying, okay, what should I be looking for? What should I be picking? Why should I be picking it? What to do if my picks get sniped? How to adapt? Being flexible. All this stuff is very important to getting a successful draft and being able to play well into your league going forward. I mean, nobody wants to get stuck with a crummy draft that you didn't really like, and I have to play 10 weeks or 8 weeks or 15 weeks with this team you don't really like. So, want to bring forth the strategy, bring you guys tips and tricks to be able to help you guys succeed so you can have fun during your league play. Now, secondly, that we're going to be doing, because even though we're going to be in 2 leagues this coming seasons, we're not going to be just focused on that. We're only going to have, a couple videos here and there every week. So we are going to continue with the Let's Plays. I am going to look into why my Storm Silver kind of reacted badly with the randomizer, and we're going to see if we can reboot that or possibly move into something else, say like a randomizer Pokemon Insurgents, for instance, or maybe even an egg lock or two of some of the older games, maybe, because I happen to like the older ones. I like, not necessarily Gen 1, although I played some Gen 1, but things like Fire Red and Leaf Green, like the revamp updates of them, or maybe even Gold, Silver, and Crystal, which is always a fan favorite. Things like that. So I want to be able to bring forth the Let's Play so you guys can still be entertained. I have been talking to other content producers, say Ryan from the Evergrande League, about possibly doing a co-op content of some kind, I should say. Maybe a cage lock, which has been kind of popular lately. In between some of the higher end guys, say Poke Aim, Joey and A Drive are currently going through their cage lock for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So we kind of want to do something like that. I'm still going through the details with him on exactly what we'll do. We might switch to doing maybe some laddering or something like that instead. But other than league play and Let's Plays, we're going to kind of devolve away from getting away from laddering from Pokemon Showdown. I know that a lot of people have been asking me for things like doing a random battle series, our small creation series, for instance, which was just to pick a Pokemon and actually make a team based around it. Kind of use some underutilized mons that are maybe low on the viability rankings, just because it's kind of fun to use and you don't really see them that often. But the problem with doing stuff like that is, yes, it's fun to do them, but the problem is there's almost no demand for them. I mean, I might do some random battle stuff here and there just because, again, there's pretty much no random battle strategy stuff out there. So I'd kind of like to visit that, but I want to focus on the league stuff first, getting the channel revamped completely, getting the tips and tricks for league play out there, considering that a lot of seasons are ending and a lot of people are going to be going into the new seasons, and they're going to need some possibly strategy tips and tricks to figure out, what should I do? After the seasons get underway, maybe week 2 or 3, we might visit the possibility of maybe getting some free time for some random battle series. Probably won't touch the Small Creation series for a little while, even though it is our flagship series from the channel, just because there's no demand for it. I mean, people want to see stuff like League play. They want to see stuff like, Nuzlocke and stuff like that, a lot more than they want to see showdown laddering videos. It's just not as entertaining. So going forward, that's what our channel is going to be doing. It's going to be League play and Let's Plays. Then from there, we'll see what we probably can fit time for. If you have a suggestion or there's something you really want to see, by all means, leave a comment below, and we'll get to you as soon as we can. I'm on every day, so shouldn't be a problem to answer you guys' questions or comments if you need to get a hold of me. I also have the ability to email, which I've always left in my descriptions, or I will be, so you can do that as well. Otherwise, if you guys are in leagues, you'll probably see me around. If you guys are interested in Let's Plays, you'll definitely see me around. Until then, though, I'll see you guys next time.